Hardin High School for tonight's championship game of the 17th District Girls Soccer Tournament. Now going to turn it over to our PA announcer for the for the starting lineups.
Welcome to Troy Wayne Field and the campus of North Hart High School for tonight's 17th District Championship match between the Central Hart Lady Bruins and the Elizabethtown Lady Panthers. Now for your starting lineup for the Central Hart Lady Bruins. Number 1, Grace Fortuny. Number 3, Victoria Schmidt. Number 4, Destiny Clark. Number 7, Ariel Hall. Number 9, Rachel Price. Number 10, Britton Dodd. Number 13, Samantha Norris. Number 14, Skylar Burma. Number 17, Valerie Cox. Number 19, Shelby Talley. And number 20, Rachel Coleman. And now for the starting lineup for the Elizabethtown Lady Panthers. Number 0, Sydney Baker. Number 3, Number 4, Courtney Rangers. Number 5, Tori Duplessis. Number 7, Ann Bell. Number 9, Sarah B. Number 13, Heather Mooney. Number 14, Anna Bryant. Number 20, Emma Tompkins. Number 21, Renee Garcia. And number 24, Chelsea Brinzar.
So there we have the starting lineups for both teams. Again, for Central Hardin, it'll be Victoria Schmidt, Destiny Fart, Ariel Hall, Rachel Price, Britton Dodd, Samantha Norris, Skylar Burba, Mallory Cox, Shelby Talley, Rachel Coleman, and in the goal will be Grace Borgadine. For Elizabethtown, Gabby Garcia, Courtney Brangers, Tori Duplessis, Ann Bell, Sarah Bean, Heather Mooney, Anna Carter, Emma Tompkins, Renee Garcia, Josie Crimzar, and in the goal for the Panthers, it will be Sydney Pinkham. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming is sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. eTownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere. eTown Exterminating, 270-737-6900. West Point Bank, let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. These two teams played each other twice during the season. Elizabethtown came out on top in both occasions. It was 1-0 when they played at Central Hardin, and in overtime, the Panthers defeated the Bruins 4-3 just a couple of weeks ago. Start off tonight, it will be Elizabethtown ball. Last night for E-Town, they had 5 different players score. Sarah Bean, Ella Durbin, Renee Garcia, Ann Bell scored 2, and Gabby Garcia for Central Hardin. Skylar Berber scored 1, Britton Dodd scored 2, Ariel Hall scored a couple, Brittany Music, and Haley Whalen. Schmidt with the ball for the Bruins. To Dodd, sends it back to Cox. Back to Schmidt. That'll go off the Panthers and be a throw-in. Norris with the throw-in. Gets it to Dodd. Dodd tries to get it to Hall. Went off for Renee Garcia now with it for the Panthers. Gets it to Brangers. And go to the outside to Crimsar. Tharp there for the Bruins. Crimsar drives it towards the middle. Going to take a shot from there. It'll go high. Over the goal. It'll be a goal kick for the Bruins. Borgading to take the goal kick. Price and Garcia going after it. Garcia comes away with it. Let's get it up to Bell. Gets it to Gabby Garcia. I'll try to poke it forward for Bean. Cox down there will send it outside to Schmidt. Back to Cox. Norris tries to play it up. Schmidt going to be able to come and get it. Harassed there by Bean. Sent towards the middle to Price. Tompkins goes after it. Just says play on. Dodd with it. Going to chip it down into the box. Pinkham will come out and scoop it up for the Panthers. We have 2 40-minute halves. Basically a running clock the entire time except for major fouls and scoring. We are tied at the end of regulation. We'll go to a 5-minute overtime, followed by another 5-minute overtime if needed. If it's still tied after that, we will go to penalty shots. A handball violation on Central Hardin. Free kick for the Panthers. Bell with the ball. Over to the middle to Renee Garcia. Try to drop it down to Bean. Schmidt gets in the way. Schmidt gets it to Dodd. Dodd going down the left side. And then Mooney got a foot on, but there's going to be a foul on Elizabethtown. Going to be a free kick for the Bruins. Hall will take this free kick. The field has dried out a little bit from yesterday, so a lot of turf tore up yesterday. 2 semifinal games. Hall going to send that one towards the net. It'll go high over, and a goal kick now for the for the Panthers. Elizabethtown defeated John Hardin yesterday 6-0 in the opening semifinal, and the Bruins defeated North Hardin Trojans 7-1 in the nightcap. Price comes out with the ball now. Drops it to Hall. He's going to send it back for Price. And we'll go over the inline. It'll be a goal kick for the Panthers. Pinkham with the goal kick. Bringer's going to try to send it down. It goes off of Cox. Renee Garcia heads it back. And Bell with it. Able to get it past a couple of Bruins up to Gabby Garcia. Tally there providing the defense for the Bruins. Drop it back to Bell. Tries to get it to Renee Garcia. Bean comes in, has to send it out. And Tally will send it out. It'll go out of bounds and a throw in for the Panthers. Mooney with the throw in. That'll go off Schmidt. Another throw in for the Panthers. Down in that corner of the field, you see the Central Hardin boys team. Later tonight, they will take on North Hardin in the boys 17th District Championship. A game scheduled at 7:30. HCEC-TV will tape that. It'll be on our YouTube channel. That one thrown over the head, and the Bruins kick it out again. That time it was Mallory Cox. Mooney again with a throw in. Into Gabby Garcia. When he kicked that one, it went off Dodd, bounced in the air. Being the closest one to it. And Courtney Brangers comes up. Kicks it. It's going to be kicked back by the Bruins out near midfield. Tompkins tried to track it down. Burba now with it for the Bruins. It's to Price, sends it forward. And Pinkham up near the front of the box. Easy scoop for her. There'll be a foul on the Bruins. Free kick for the Panthers. Schmidt back for the Bruins. That's going to go off of Garcia. That'll be a throw in for the Bruins. Price going to pass it to Coleman. Coleman to get it up to Burba. Tori Duplessis now in front of Burba. Burba going to drive it down. Try to stop. Duplessis able to get to it, kicks it, go out of bounds, and be a throw in for the Bruins. Have substitutions for the Bruins. Brittany Music checking in, along with Brooke Norton. That throw-in went over everybody's head. Duplessis will just kick it out. It'll be another throw-in for the Bruins. Burba gets it in. Sent out near the goal. Pinkman comes up and will collect it. Cox lets it come to her. Garcia able to get it for the Panthers. Music gets the steal. And Anna Grace Carter comes over, kicks it out of bounds. Another throw in for the Bruins. That goes off Tompkins. Will be another throw in for the Bruins. It into Music. A handball should have been called as that one rolled up her sleeve. Carter gets it out to Bell. Gets it over to Gabby Garcia. For Crimsar goes wide of her. And that'll go out of bounds. Throw in for the Bruins. Duplessis now with it for the Panthers. It's out of bounds. Throw in for the Bruins. Coleman to Dodd. Brittany Music going to get it. One-time shot blocked by Pinkham, and it'll go over the end line and be a corner kick for the Bruins. Rachel Price to take this corner kick. 30-26 to go here in the opening half. Scoreless between the Bruins and the Panthers. So now we're there at the top of the box. Gabby Garcia there will kick in. It should roll out of bounds. Be a throw in for the Bruins. Try to get it into Music again. Mooney going to send that one out near midfield. Mallory Cox there for the Bruins. She'll get it up to Coleman. Now Tharp to Burba. Send it wide for Schmidt. Music now with it. That'll be a throw in for the Panthers. Ella Durbin will check into the lineup now for Elizabethtown. Mooney with the throw in. Cox with it. Send it out near the middle of the field. Berber gets it for the Bruins. Drops it off for Coleman. Coleman will send it outside for Tharp. Tompkins heads that one back the other direction. Tompkins with it now for the Panthers. Gets it to Bell. Going to have a foul on Central. It'll be a free kick for Elizabethtown. Mooney to take the free kick. Sends it down to Bell. Ball kicked around, kicked out by the Bruins. Music now with it. That'll go out of bounds off the Panthers. Bruin throw in. Schmidt to inbounds this one. Duplessis. Get it over to Mooney. Mooney going to get it to Bean. Passes it forward. Bruins going to drop back to get to that one. Talley sends it outside for Schmidt. Up to Music. Music drops it back for Cox. Trying to send up to Norton, and Norton does get it. She gets away from Tompkins. E-Town dropping back. Pinkley comes out. This one will go out of bounds and be a throw-in for the Bruins. Schmidt with the throw-in. Brangers with the ball. Talley going to kick that one out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Panthers. Quickly into Gabby Garcia. Renee Garcia back to Gabby Garcia. Send it in near the goal. Borgadine comes up the scoop. She'll get it out to Music. Music, one of the faster players we've covered all year. Sarah Bean providing the pressure. She's going to try to get it over to Burba. Duplessis comes in, actually needs the ball out. Coleman now with it, up to Price. And Duplessis will get it and get it outside to Ella Durbin. To Brangers. Try to get it past Tharp. Talley comes over, she'll get it, send it towards the middle. Now Coleman with it. And that's going to be a foul on Central Hardin. Free kick for Elizabethtown. Talley with it being harassed by Bell. Ups it back to Cox. Cox gets it up to Dodd. Dodd going to send it outside. Schmidt will come forward. Being able to get there for the Panthers, though. That'll go off the Panthers. Be a throw-in for the Bruins. Both teams now going to have substitutions. Area Hall checks back into the lineup. Lily Johnson checks in for the Panthers. Hall to Coleman. Back to Hall. Thompson's getting away with that and send it back the other direction. Dodd got to it. Now it'll go to Tharp. to Norton. The ball really staying kind of in the middle half of the field. Neither team can really mount much of an offensive attack. I think there's been 2 shots on goal by each team. .24 minutes to go in this opening half. Still scoreless between the Panthers and the Bruins. Dodd with it. Being able to kind of poke it away. Gabby Garcia now gets it. She can take a left-footed shot high just over the crossbar. And be a goal kick for the Bruins. Crimsar back into the lineup for the Panthers. Schmidt now with the ball. Trying to get it to Music. Crimsar stepped in the way. Renee Garcia now with it. It's back to Gabby Garcia. Dumps it outside for Crimsar. That'll be cleared out by Music. It'll be a corner kick for the Panthers. Crimsar to take that. And Borgadine comes up and just takes it out of the air. Quickly gets it up to Music. To the middle to Dodd. I'm going to try to get it to Norris. It'll go out of bounds and be a throw-in for the Panthers. Duplessis tried to get it to Durbin. Goes out of bounds, throwing for the Bruins. Coleman back to Norris, going to send it across the field to Music. I'll try to drop it off there for Schmidt. Mooney steps in the way, she'll get to it. Pass it down the corner, try to get to Bell. Tally on Bell. Bell able to get past her. Driving in, gonna try to chip it, and it just goes over top of the goal. And it'll be a corner kick for the Panthers. Crimsar to take this one. And that one actually will go behind the goal. That'll be a goal kick for the Bruins. Borgadine going to take this one. Dodd will drop it back for Cox. Now Coleman with it. Free kick for the Bruins. Tally to take this one. Gets through. Duplessis now with it. Norton there for the Bruins. And Durbin, that'll go off her out of bounds. Throw in for Central. Norris with the throw in. Gets it to Coleman. Cox will get it back outside to Tharp. Try to chip it forward. Coleman going to try to get it to Hall. Hall going to send it to the outside. Music will track it down there. Sends it near the box. Goes off the head of Duplessis. Norris there. Durbin for the Panthers gets the ball. She'll get it to Renee Garcia. Dump it off for Mooney. Outside to Krimzar. Mooney going to send it down the right side. Everybody acting like they expect it to go out of bounds. It'll go out off the Panthers. Throw in for the Bruins. Dodd with it. She'll drop it back for Cox. Mooney gets to it for the Panthers. Norton came through. She's going to try to give it to Music. Krimzar back. Gets it to Carter. Back to Krimzar. And Schmidt steps in front of that. Kicks it out of bounds. Throw in for the Panthers. Out of bounds on the Bruins. Another throw in for the Panthers. Garcia kicks that one down into the corner. Go over the end line and be a goal kick for Central Hardin. Tharp gets that one up to Coleman. That'll go out of bounds. Throw in for the Panthers. Another throw in for the Panthers. Get it into Johnson. Back to Durbin. Tompkins with it. Norton coming from behind. Tompkins will send it up. Tharp gets to it. Tharp maintains possession. Renee Garcia going to send it over to the right side. Schmidt there for the Bruins. A foul on E-Town. Free kick for the Bruins. Schmidt going to send that one forward. Trying to get it to Hall. Kicked out by Duplessis. Tharp there for the Bruins to get it back. Again trying to get it to Hall. And Duplessis will send it back to the middle. Now Dodd with the ball. Dodd lines up, shot there. It'll go wide right. And goal kick for the Bruins. Sorry, goal kick for the Panthers. Pinkham to take the goal kick. Garcia with it for the Panthers. Get it to Mooney. Send that one up to Krimzar. Norris there to provide pressure. Crossed. And a good job by Borgending coming out to get the ball. Schmidt going to send that one up. Burba now with it. Drops it back to Tharp. Back to Burba. To Dodd. 14:35 to go here in the first half. Again, scoreless between the Panthers and the Bruins. Music now with it. Music going to cross there. It's going to go through the box, over the end line, and another goal kick for Elizabethtown. Pinkham with the goal kick. Get it back by Dodd. Now Tharp tracks it down. It's it to Coleman. Tries to send it up. Carter gets there for the Panthers. Talley will drop it back off for Tharp. Tharp gets it to Price in the middle. Outside for Dodd. Dodd will drop it back for Norris. Sends that one in. Tompkins going to kick it back out. Send out to Bell. Now Garcia will get it. Cox had gotten in the way of that one. Mooney gets it up to Gabby Garcia. To the middle to Brangers. Trying to get it to Bell. And cleared that time by Talley. Gets it up to Burba. Burba maintains possession. Sends it to the outside. Crimzar comes all the way back and gets it. Music trying. Get something on it. Be sent back out. Bell with it. It's going to go off Norris. Garcia there, but Norris able to get up and kick it back out to the middle of the field. Now Bringers with it for Elizabethtown. To Lily Johnson. Trying to squirt it through. Garcia coming up. She will have a shot from the right side. Takes it. It's going to go high over the crossbar. And another goal kick for Central Hardin. Both teams have had chances here in this first half. It seems that most of the shots have gone high. Dodd with it. Being pressured by Bringers. Dodd will drop it outside for Norris. Tompkins heads that one back as Norris trying to send it to the middle. Garcia gets to it, but Coleman will actually kick it for the Bruins. Miscommunication that time. Drop back outside. Bruins with it. Carter backs up. So send it. Try to get it to Brangers. Price got it. That's going to go off Carter. And will be a throw in for the Bruins. Substitutions on the field. Haley Clark checks into the lineup for the Bruins. Branger steps in front of that pass. Send it up the field. Tally there. Garcia able to kick it to the outside to Bell. Bell going to send it back in. Tally kicks that one, and it will travel over the end line and be a corner kick for the Panthers. Ella Durbin back into the lineup for Elizabethtown. Bell will take this corner. 9:40 to go here in the opening half. Again, scoreless between the Panthers and the Bruins. Johnson has it near the top of the box. Tries to kick it in, blocked by several. Tompkins going to send that one with their left foot. It'll go wide to the left and be a goal kick for the Bruins. So just dropping outside for Tharp. Tharp will get it up to Burba. Berber going to chip it forward, trying to get the Hall. Carter will clear it out for Elizabethtown. It'll be a throw-in for the Bruins. Berber with it. Trying to get it to Clark, who's going to drop it back for Tharp. To Coleman. Back to Clark. Outside to Norris. Back to Clark. Be a foul on Elizabethtown. Free kick for the Bruins. Norris to take this free kick. Be sitting in. Pinkham comes up, makes the catch and the save. .7:30 to go here in the first half. Brangers with it. Brangers maintains possession. Send it outside for Bell. Cox out there for the Bruins. I'm going to go off the Bruins. Going to be a corner kick for Elizabethtown. Both teams having players check in. Renee Garcia checks back into the lineup for the Panthers. Britton Dodd for the Bruins. And a goal by Elizabethtown on the corner from Ann Bell. As it is Courtney Brangers who puts it in. With 6:38 to go here in the first half. Corner kick from Bell. And Garcia puts it in the back of the net. Durbin with it, up to Bell. Gabby Garcia now with it. Gonna get it outside to Bean. Bean gonna try to send it into the box. Stopped there by Cox. Bell with it, poked away. Whalen. Now Price with it. Dodd with it, Burba with it. To the middle to Clark. Clark will leave it outside for Norris. Durbin comes over for the Panthers. Just let it go out. It'll be a throw-in for Elizabethtown. Cox gets it up to Dodd. Going to send that one wide. Gets it to Burba. Burba tries to get it in to Price. Ball going to be bounced around. Whalen comes up. It's kicked out by Pinkham. And Garcia will just kick it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Bruins. Throw into Norton. Duplessis to throw it in for Elizabethtown. Hamilton checks into the lineup for the Panthers. Bean with it. Renee Garcia with it. Clark coming up to provide the pressure. Foul against Elizabethtown. Free kick for the Bruins. 4 minutes to go here in this first half. Music with it now for the Bruins. Music sends it to the middle to Price. Tompkins able to kick it out for Panthers. Right to Norris. Norris going to send it wide for Whalen. Not quite able to get to it. Mooney to throw it in. Durbin back to Mooney. Norris now with it for the Bruins. To the middle, Renee Garcia going to track it down. Gets it to Gabby Garcia. So, Mooney with another shot. That one will get into the top of the box. Hardin comes out and will pick it up. Hamilton with it. Sends it outside. Branger sends that one in, gets into the box. Cox will send it out, gets it to Price. Trying to get it outside to Tharp. Be a throw in for the Panthers. Duplessis trying to get it to Bean. Music there for the Bruins to get it. Up to Price. Just going to send it forward. Try to get it to Norton. Anna Grace Carter there. She'll pass it back to Pinkham, who's going to send it back out near midfield. 2 minutes to go in this opening half. Riley Martin into the game. Coleman back into the game also. Tompkins with it. Now Duplessis with it. Music inbound. Pass to Dodd. Near the middle. Mooney there to kick it away. Kicks it right to Music. Music going to try to chip it into the box. Pinkham will come up. Outside, Coleman now with it. Kicked out by the Panthers. Garcia going to come down, gets to it before it gets out of bounds. The Central defense thought it might just roll out. Under 30 seconds to go. Try to cross, get to Hamilton. It'll go through the end line and be a goal kick for the Bruins. So that will bring our first half to a close. 1-0 with Elizabethtown on top. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming is sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, Bardstown, Brandenburg, and Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. eTownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction. Take a virtual tour today at eTownApartments.com. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable, unlimited plan anywhere where wireless works. Online at bluegrasscellular.com. E-Town Exterminating, 270-737-6900. Online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Glendale, Radcliffe, Upton, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. We'll be back after this short timeout with second half action. Welcome back to North Hardin High School for tonight's 17th District Girls Championship game. Score at halftime, 1-0 with Elizabethtown on top. I apologize, the goal earlier tonight scored by Gabby Garcia, slightly blocked out by a telephone pole in my way, on the assist from Ann Bell. Came at the 6:38 mark of the first half of play. Again, both of these teams will advance on to next week's region tournament at Nelson County High School. To start the second half, it will be Central Hardin ball. I'm going to go off Cox, trying to get it to Burba. Being there for the Panthers. Gets it to Renee Garcia. Drops it back for Mooney. Now Price with it for the Bruins, trying to send it forward. He bounced around. Bringers now with it for Elizabethtown. He'll drop it back for Mooney. And he'll get it to Bell. Bringers going to try to send it to the corner to Bean. Just a little too far out of bounds, and a throw in for the Bruins. That one goes off Bell. Schmidt will have it. Schmidt just kicked that one out of bounds. And usually when that happens, the opposition, after kicking it out of bounds, showing some sportsmanship, the Panthers will just throw it and give it back to the Bruins. Renee Garcia with it for the Panthers. Outside to Crimzar. Music going to get that one. Send up the field, go off Duplessis. And Garcia back with possession for the Panthers. Trying to get it forward to Gabby Garcia. Bean now with it. Not able to quite dribble that one. Cox pokes it over to Coleman. Back to Cox. They send it out, and then Branger's going to send it right back down near the box for Elizabethtown. Coleman will drop it outside for Schmidt. It up to Burba. Schmidt with the throw in. Coleman sends that one, tries to get it up to the box. It will go that way. Pinkham going to come out before Music can get there. She'll roll it up to Crimzar on the offensive left. Get that to Bell, trying to get through. Tharp there for the Bruins to get it right back. Coleman going to send that one forward. Tharp going after it. And it just goes out of bounds, and it'll be a throw in for the Panthers. Bell with a quick throw in, trying to get it to Gabby Garcia. Tally back there for the Bruins. And she'll kick it out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for E-Town. And Bell with it. And Music came from behind, altered the shot. Comes back out to Brangers. Brangers drives it in, dishes off to Krimzar. Krimzar crosses, no one right quite there for it. It'll go all the way through the box, and Berber will get it for the Bruins to take it up their left side. That'll go out of bounds. Throw in for E-Town. Bean going to drop that one off, trying to get it to Gabby Garcia. Tally there for the Bruins, stops it. That'll be a foul on E-Town. Be a free kick for the Bruins. Organin will just kick it outside to Schmidt. A stoppage in play. The yellow card will be issued. Riley Martin and Brooke Norton will check into the game for the Bruins. Ella Durbin will check in for Elizabethtown. Mooney to take this free kick. Cox able to head it out for the Bruins, and Price hits it even further. Tompkins gets it for the Panthers. Tally will send it out beyond midfield. Bean now with it for Elizabethtown. Tries to sneak it through. Coleman was there. Renee Garcia outside to Ann Bell. Send it back to Mooney. Mooney going to try to send it into the box. They get through. Krimzar gets to it. Music providing the pressure there. Go over the inline and be a goal kick for the Bruins. Garcia with it. Drop it back to Mooney. Send it over to Duplessis. Tharp anticipating that pass, got in front of it, kicks it down. Carter comes over for the Panthers to get to it. It'll go out of bounds and be a throw in for the Bruins. Bruins able to keep that ball inbounds. Music going to send it towards the middle. Mooney there for Elizabethtown. Coleman going to stop the ball though. Gets it to Dodd. Drops it back out. Tharp going to send it in. Carter gets in the way of that one. Music with it. Poked away from her. Coleman going to send it outside to Schmidt. I'm going to get it outside to music. Official's going to stop it there. Give the coaches an explanation. Now Coleman will line up. Now she'll kick it towards the left side. Ball's going to get in the box, and a save by Pinkham. Martin got a foot on it. .32:08 to go in the ball game. Elizabethtown with a 1-0 lead. Schmidt with it. Out to the middle. Coleman will get it there. And Branger's actually going to kick it forward for Elizabethtown. Tally coming back for Central Hardin. And that'll go off the Bruins. Throw in for the Panthers. Duplessis with a throw in. Trying to get it to Bell. Bell and Tharp bang together. B. Garcia with the shot, and Borgadine with the save. Coleman comes up for the Bruins with it. Try to get it to Don right at midfield. Norton tried to pass that one in. It'll be kicked out by Tompkins. Cox will send it over to Schmidt. To Norton. Mooney sends that one back out near midfield. Now Tally will send it back down to the Bruins offensive end. Sydney Pinkham comes up, scoops it up. Renee Garcia with it. She's going to send it outside for Kremzar. Kremzar going to drop it off for Bell. Tally comes over for the Bruins. Cross there. Martin there for the Bruins. Going to clear out. Shot by Renee Garcia just over the crossbar. And another goal kick for the Bruins. Haley Whalen checks into the lineup for the Bruins. Willie Johnson checks in for the Panthers. Schmidt will get it to Whalen. Renee Garcia gets free near the top of the box, drops for Kremzar. Looks like the pass was a little too hard for her. Going to be cleared out there by the Bruins. Duplessis going to try to keep it down on this end. Going to go wide. Throw in for the Bruins. Tharp to do the throw in. Norton with it now for the Bruins. Schmidt gets it up to Whalen. Schmidt with the throw in. Throw in for E-Town. Bean checking back into the lineup. Cox gets it up to Don, drops it back for Schmidt. Don tries to get it up to Whalen. Martin with it. She'll lay it off for Dodd. Is just going to drop it back to Schmidt again. Reset the offense. Schmidt again with the ball. She'll go to Martin. Martin will drop it back for Tally. Bell coming forward, actually got the pass off herself. Tally will come down. And we're going to have a yellow card as Tally and Bell got into each other. Be a free kick for Elizabethtown. Haley Clark checks into the lineup for the Bruins. Johnson to take this free kick. Cox able there to poke it out. Dodd will send it out even further. Mooney trying to get it outside to Durbin to go out of bounds, throwing for the Bruins. Barba checks back into the lineup. Fallon E-Town will be a free kick for the Bruins. 27 minutes to go here in the ball game. Elizabethtown holding on to their 1-0 lead. Scored a goal with 6:38 to go in the first half on a corner kick by Ann Bell. Gabby Garcia able to get it into the back of the net. Barba drops it back for Martin. Dodd with it. Dodd going to maintain possession. Tompkins came up, got a foot on it. Now Renee Garcia has it for Panthers. Bell streaking out in front, trying to get the pass. Gabby Garcia will get it. Drop it off for Bell there. Going to send it outside for Bean. Bean will get it to Johnson. Johnson right back to Bean. Johnson stopped running as Bean was trying to pass her the ball again. Bruins able to get it out. Music will come up and take it at about midfield. Drives it in towards the middle. Try to get a pass through. E-Town able to send it back out near midfield. Cox heads it there to Coleman. I'll go outside to Schmidt. Schmidt gets it to Dodd. Dodd going to square it back up to her right foot. It's inside the box. Duplessis sends it outside. Burba there for the Bruins to maintain possession. That'll be a foul on Elizabethtown. A free kick for the Bruins. Riley Martin to take this. And just will drop it back to Schmidt. Schmidt going to try to send it in the box. It's going to be batted around. Pinkham comes out before Music could get there. All right. Bell with it. Drops it off for Renee Garcia. Outside for Durbin. Pressure from Schmidt. Schmidt going to clear it out for the Bruins. That'll roll out of bounds and be a throw in for the Panthers. Courtney Bringer's back into the lineup for the Panthers. Shelby Talley back into the lineup for the Bruins. Mooney with the throw in. That one will be tracked down by Brangers. Brangers going to get it up to Bean. Norton with it for the Bruins. Bell now gets it. Bell shot. Going to go wide to the right. Goal kick for Central. Gabby Garcia going to try to keep it down here. Cox will send it out near midfield. Mooney for the Panthers gets to it. Burba got to it and got it back for the Bruins. Music taking it down the left side. Tompkins there. Found it centered. Be kicked out by the Panthers. Clark now with it. Drops it back for Schmidt. Trying to get it to Burba. Martin now with it. Outside for Tharp. Tharp gets it to Norton. Back out to Tharp. That's going to go off the toes of Tharp. It'll go over the end line and be a goal kick for Elizabethtown. Again, both of these teams advance on to next week's region tournament. It'll be hosted at Nelson County High School. The draw will be on Saturday morning. Check your listings for that when those game times are. That'll go out of bounds and be a throw in for the Bruins. Back to Norton. Norton to Dodd. Dodd going to try to get it across. It goes over the end line and be another goal kick for the Panthers. Music gets the ball. Gonna try to center it there. It goes in, and Sydney Pinkham just picks it up on the roll. Johnson heads that one out. Bean sends it down a little further for the Panthers. Bell to it. Bell gonna send it for Bean. Bean gets to it. Left-footed shot right to Borgadine, makes the save. As we reach the midway point of the second half, 20 minutes remain. Elizabethtown on top 1-0. Hamilton gets it up to Gabby Garcia. Tharp pokes it away for the Bruins. Be sent back down, and Tharp again gets in the way. Tharp will dribble it up the right side. Gets it over the head. Trying to get it to Dodd, and Pinkham comes out of the goal and scoops it up before Dodd can get to it. Johnson trying to get it to Durbin. Schmidt there for the Bruins. Burba now with it. The middle to Music will be cleared by Brangers. Up to Gabby Garcia. Cox there out of bounds. Most substitutions for both teams. Samantha Norris checks into the lineup for Central Hardin. That'll be Josie Crimsar for the Panthers. Mooney to throw it in. Music going to get it out to Dodd near midfield. Now Clark comes up. Branger's going to track it down for the Panthers. That'll go out of bounds off Clark. Throw in for the Panthers. Get it into Brangers. It'll be a throw in for the Bruins. The official asked for there to be stoppage because there were substitutes at the sideline, but it will be Bruin ball. Send it. Riley Martin with it. Kicked away by the Panthers. Schmidt comes back to get it. She's going to send it to Clark in the middle of the field. Clark will send it out to Tharp. Gets it to Norton. Norton going to send it into the box. Coming in is Dodd. Dodd going to make the kick. Sydney Pinkham with another save. And the ball cleared out, but gets to Tharp. Tharp trying to keep it down in there. Duplessis there, battling with Norton. And they go out. And now there will be substitutions on both sides. Renee Garcia comes back in for the Panthers. The Ariel Hall, Rachel Price, and Haley Whalen back into the game. Be a throw in for the Bruins. Norris to take this throw in. Trying to get it into Price. Near the goal, Pinkham there to catch it before it comes down. Cox there for the Bruins to get it right back. That'll go over to Renee Garcia. And Brangers will get a yellow card. She and Cox ran into each other. She'll have to come out of the game. Johnson will check back into the lineup. It'll be a free kick for the Bruins. That will be kicked away by Bean. Talley going to send it back in. Carter with it. She's going to kick it out the right side. Goes to Schmidt there. Up to Hall. Schmidt comes in, gets it again. Crimsar trying to take it away. Hall with it for the Bruins. Gets it to Clark. Clark will go outside, trying to get it to Norris. It'll go wide out of bounds, throw in for E-Town. Beam back to Duplessis. I'll go off Price, another throw in for the Panthers. That goes off Bean. It'll be a throw in for the Bruins. A substitution for the Bruins. That'll be Rachel Coleman back into the lineup. Give it to Music. To Clark. They're going to drop it back to Cox. Cox will send it outside to Norris. Norris pokes it to Music. Music driving, just going to send it out the other side. Coleman will get to it, and she'll drop it back for Schmidt. Drop it back for Talley. And Bell able to poke it away, but it'll go. Oh, Norris able to get to it before it gets out of bounds. Gets it back to Talley. Send it out for Schmidt. Tompkins now with it for Elizabethtown. Coleman there. Cox there as well. And the shot from Tompkins will be picked up by Borgadine. Tompkins with it again. I believe Victoria Schmidt has been down for probably the last 30 seconds. Right at midfield. They're going to stop the clock with 13:49 to go. The trainer from Hardin Memorial Health come out. Reminder, tomorrow night we will be back on the air, 7:30, as it'll be football action Friday night. Central Hardin travels to Brandenburg to take on Meade County. And kickoff there scheduled for 7:30. A big district game for both of those teams. Next week we will have district volleyball tournament. And next Friday we'll have another 6A district game, as it'll be North Hardin traveling to Central Hardin to take on the Bruins. Score here is 1-0. E-Town on top. Gabby Garcia knocked in a corner kick from Ann Bell. With 6:38 to go in the first half of play, that has been all the scoring for this evening. Both teams with opportunities to score. It's a very good job by the goalkeepers tonight. Norris to do the throw in. That'll go off Clark. Another throw in for the Panthers. Duplessis throws that one in. It'll go out. Have a substitution for Elizabethtown. It'll be Courtney Brangers. And it'll be Britton Dodd for the Bruins. We come back to action. Be a throw in for Elizabethtown. Bell with a throw in. It's it to Renee Garcia. Music picks that one out. It'll be another throw in. Music, and we'll head that one out to Price. Branger's going to keep it in for Elizabethtown. And that one will go off Bean. That'll be a throw in for the Bruins. Actually, now they're going to say it's going to throw in for the Panthers. That one will go off Norris. Be cleared out by Talley. Throw in for the Bruins. Another throw in for the Bruins. Get it to Hall. Be a foul on the Bruins. It'll be a free kick for Elizabethtown. Tompkins will take this free kick. I'm going to try to get it. Bean coming out. Borgenine will come over. An easy scoop. Renee Garcia with the ball. She's going to pass it to Ann Bell. Cox comes out for defense, and Cox able to get in the way of the ball. It's going to be left-footed shot and in by, I believe, Ella Durbin. And the rebound came out. So the second goal of the evening. So with 10:51 to go, E-Town goes up 2-0. Pullman with it. Music now gets it for the Bruins. Maintains possession. They send it out far side, gets it to Burba. Dodd with it. Dodd gonna send it into the box. Pinkham comes out and scoops it up. Mooney gonna send it down field. Cox will get over there for the Bruins. Bruins send it back down to the other end. Carter comes over. She'll kick it. It'll go over the end line and be a corner kick for the Bruins. To take the corner kick. Ball going to be bounced around. Carter comes out with it for the Panthers, and she'll send it up the side, trying to get it to Bell. Tharp there and keep it down on that end for the Bruins. And that'll be out of bounds, though, in for the Bruins. Ball going to be sent in. Pinkham comes out. She'll make the catch. Trying to get to Music that time for the Bruins. Dodd now with the ball. Dodd going to cross it there. And Hall with the shot. It goes wide to the left. Durbin checks into the lineup for E-Town. We have 8 minutes to go in the ball game. Dodd with it. Trying to give it up for Coleman. Renee Garcia gets it. Or sorry, no, Durbin gets it. Talley gets in the way for the Bruins. And get it back outside to Music. Music pass into the box. Goes off of Hall. And that'll go over the sideline. Throw in for the Bruins. Get it into Price. Price going to take the shot there. And Pinkham with an easy save. Came right to her. Mooney heads that one back towards midfield. Price with the head. Dodd going to let it come down, play it off her knee. Foul on the Bruins. Free kick for Elizabethtown. Mooney kicks that one up. Coleman got to it. Bringers tries to keep it down. That in. Coleman going to send it outside for Music. Music going to send it to the left side of the box. Pinkham will come out and get it. Well, Durbin gets to that one. Tally there for the defense for Central. And Tally able to poke it free. It'll be a throw in for the Panthers. Bell with the throw in. Gets it to Garcia. Right back to Bell. Bounce around. Talley gets to it. Talley will clear it out of that corner, but gets it to Bringers. Gets it to Crimsar. Crimsar going to try to get in on Dodd. Ball bounced around. Bell gets it outside to Tharp. And Tharp will send it up the field. Mooney going to keep it down on this end for the Panthers. Dodd and Mooney come together. The ball really didn't go anywhere. Mooney going to send it to the corner. Durbin going to track to it. There's Talley's there again for the Bruins. That one will go through the box. Burba comes back to pick it up for the Bruins. Shot on out of bounds, throw in for the Bruins. Duplessis going to clear that one out. And Gabby Garcia takes it all the way in. Tharp able to kick it out. That shot from Renee Garcia goes off a couple of Bruins. Crimsar going to drop it back. Mooney going to send it back inside the box. That one will go out of bounds. Bounced around. Bell now with it for Elizabethtown. Rangers checks back into the lineup for the Panthers. That one will go out on Tally. I believe it's going to be a corner kick for the Panthers. Nope, a throw in. And be crossed there. Crimsar just a little late on the cross by Bringers. Now Hall with the ball. Right into the left side of the box. Come across, shot there. Pinkham in the right place again for another save. Dropped back off by Whalen. Renee Garcia with it. So for Johnson to Bringers. Send it down into the corner. Cox coming over for the Bruins as Gabby Garcia got up there. Be a throw in for the Panthers. Durbin to throw it in. Durbin with it. She'll drop it back for Brangers. Brangers going to send it in, and Borgendine right to her. Down to 10 seconds to go in the game. And that will be it, as Elizabethtown will be the 2017 Girls District Champions. Score of 2-0 over the Bruins. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming is sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, Brandenburg, Bardstown, and Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. eTownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction. Take a virtual tour today at eTownApartments.com. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere where wireless works. Online at bluegrasscellular.com. eTown Exterminating, 270-737-6900. Online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. I'd like to thank our camera operators tonight, Gabe Stalkup and Nigel Martin, Technical Director Adam Thomas, Student Director Sierra Reed, Audio and Graphics Samantha Mattingly, all under the direction of Miss Anna Bray. Again, both of these teams will advance on to next week's region tournament held at Nelson County High School. There will be a draw Saturday morning at Nelson County, and the game times in the bracket will be announced after that. Now I'm going to keep it here as they're going to do the presentation of the all-tournament team along with the presentation of the district runner-up and district champion. Brittany Music named to the all-tournament team. Skylar Burba named to the all-tournament team. Ariel Hall named to the all-tournament team. Sydney Pinkham, the goalie for Elizabethtown. She had 2 shutouts in the district tournament. Ann Bell, she had an assist tonight. The 2 goals last night. Gabby Garcia with the first goal tonight. And Josie Krimzar had the second goal tonight and also had one last night. There's the presentation of the runner-up trophy. And now the district champion trophy will go to the Elizabethtown Panthers. Again, a reminder, we'll be back on the air tomorrow night with football action at 7:30. It will be Central Hardin taking on the Green Wave of Meade County. For all of our student workers that make all of this possible, from Miss Anna Bray, I am Bobby Thompson saying so long and good night.